everybody, welcome back to Disco Elysium. I'm pretty sure Kim should be back, so we're gonna open the door. First things first, open door. So there's a bunch of shit we can now do. Oh look, now I know what's in that room, so I can see it. Nice. Good on me. Kim? Who are you? Who the fuck are you guys? Ah, Kim! Kim, baby! Come here. Good morning. Shine my light right in his face. Yes. Nothing, I just want you to follow me around. Alright, let's talk to this person. Yay! He follows me. Oh, I see. Right there. Horse-faced woman. That's so rude. The woman in the RCM patrol officer's uniform winces as she notices you.
I would really prefer not to talk to you right now.
Are you a cop with the RCM?
I am.
I'm on a murder investigation. Are you the cavalry?
I'm definitely not the cavalry.
Alright. Is everything alright? You don't want to talk to me?
I don't know. I mean, why would I want to talk to you?
Word of the end to come. Have I wronged you? I've done that to a lot of
You
people.
haven't wronged me. It's okay.
She shakes her head and breathes out. Why doesn't she want to talk to me?
Let's talk. What did you want?
Why did you want to talk to me, you dick? What does one talk about with a fellow officer? So what precinct are you from? What precinct? She just sighs. Fucking deranged lunatic. The sunglasses wearing man pushes through his teeth. Okay, I did read that correct. You're getting an intellectually unsatisfying vibe from this conversation. Maybe you're doing something wrong. Okay, goodbye. Talk to this
You
dude.
look like shit.
Your ruffled face reflects from the man's
And I
sunglasses.
don't mean that as a metaphor.
Thanks, my dude. Looks don't matter. It's what's on the inside that counts.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm going by here.
What?
Come on, Jean. It looks like it's been a rough week on him.
It's not just this week. What do you want?
There's something about this guy that matches with the face in your head. A similar but different face. No. 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 I'm using my phone to prop my keyboard up. But, itching my eye, sorry. But I don't know what point I was trying to make. Okay, he might be wearing a disguise. What? Kim, who is this guy? How do you make that sound? He shakes his head. I'm not getting involved in this. Well, thanks. Something strange about this guy, figure it out. Well, watch out for yourself, loser. Rude! That voice, so very familiar. Did you hear it when calling to your station or reporting your badge missing? Wait, your voice, I recognize it. Oh, really? I wonder where. I lost my badge recently when I called in to report it missing. You were there? That's the where you remember me from? Maybe. Okay then, it's probably a coincidence. People sound alike. Goodbye. Alright, my dude. I'm just gonna load and... I save, not load. I'm gonna save, and I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna beat you.
Again, I can't believe this shit.
You're so aggressive, my dude. He shakes his head looking like he really is having trouble believing this shit. He might be wearing a disguise. Alright, we're gonna find out. Ha! First try, bitch! Suck it. You know what it is. It's like the two of you know each other. Just ask him. Tell me the truth, where do you know me from? Wait, do you know me from somewhere? There we go. Oh, I definitely know you from somewhere. Another life. From where? Another life? Yes, from another life, a different life. Maybe the life of a police officer belonging to the ranks of the... He pauses. To what station do you think you would belong in this alternate and totally fictional reality? Wait. Am I the 41st or was Kim the 41st? I think I'm... Okay, 41st? Okay. The man sounds genuinely excited. That's plausible. That's entirely plausible. Now we're really getting somewhere. He gives you a long, meaningful look and adds, somewhere good. Okay, I'm a little confused by what's going on. Let's talk more about that hypothetical Station 41 you mentioned. Oh, the hypothetical 41. Well, I've been saying it wrong, I guess. Yeah, let's fantasize about that. He blinks aggressively. Those are my blinking noises. I'm not busy. You're not busy. Let's just play around. Alright. Do you have a crime to solve? Oh, no. No. You see, I enjoy watching other better cops solve crimes, and let me tell you, it's been quite a privilege seeing you work. This isn't helping, she says, shaking her head and looking at the man with sunglasses disapprovingly. So what would our relationship be in this alternate universe? Let's be crazy. Let's say you and I are partners. How's that for a thought experiment? Kim's cooler than you. I'm sure he's fucking flattered, but Kim is not part of the thought experiment. In this one, we're partners. Kim is cooler. The lieutenant is silent. You seem like a cool guy. I'd love to have you as a partner. Would you now? Or would I be cramping your style? The man bites his lip, then waves his hand. Never mind, partner. Actually, I shouldn't have called you my partner. Kim's my partner. He's going to know. I'm not your partner, he says quickly. This union is temporary. Ah, Kim. It hurts. A little premonition for you, Lieutenant. He turns to Kim. Sooner or later, probably sooner, your new friend tells you he doesn't need you. He will then suggest you should fuck off. When that happens, I suggest you take his advice, he adds bitterly. Okay, so I'm just going to go out on a limb, a very short limb. This is not a long-distance limb. That, this guy was my partner, and I was very awful to him, and that's why the lady doesn't like me, because she's his new partner. That sounds like it makes sense. The lieutenant merely bows his head in response. Who else are in our imaginary police station? You're not going to believe this, but... The man pauses for dramatic effect. Police officers! Yes, sir, solving crimes, locking up bad guys, and, get this, and not getting their drink on at 2 o'clock. Whoa! Just some regular boring motherfuckers in suits and uniforms, nothing spectacularly extravagant like you, the far-out son of Lung. Who's the far-out son of Lung? Oh, it's you eccentric genius. He winks at you sarcastically. I mean, with your unorthodox approach to police work, it has to be you. Want to tell me more about him or her? Not even a little bit. It's an urban myth, the lieutenant says quietly, about an officer who is so far undercover he can't remember who he is. As I said, just an urban myth. You're not the son of Lung. Okay, yes, you get the joke. Leave it at that. I can't imagine it anymore. Neither can I, partner. Neither can I. His gray eyes suddenly flash above the glass frames. They feel sad. Aww. cool shades. Are you wearing a disguise? Yes, it's a hobby of mine. He looks at you inquisitively. As if waiting for some kind of reaction or response, something to click. It's not happening, though. Who is this guy? I'm a cop. I've got some questions for you. I'm a cop. About what? You don't look like a cop. He inspects you. You know what you look like? Like a man down on his luck? I'm trying real hard here, man. Oh, he seems taken aback for a moment. Well, go solve your case then. That would count as trying hard. Alright, think friendship. He doesn't seem like a bad guy. Okay, the man with the sunglasses is in his hypothetical station 41. Weird, right? I know, super weird. There's something we're missing here, something you can't put your finger on. You know what? Just ask him. I know it sounds crazy, and he'll probably get laughed at, but still. I was thinking the same thing. I should just ask him if we're from the same station. Yes, just cross it off the list. It's probably not true, though.
Again, I can't believe this shit.
Calm down, dude. I just want to know some stuff. Look, I just have to ask, are we from the same police station? I'm going to say no. Just to see what you'll say to that. What do you say? Okay. Okay. John, he said okay. Give it a rest. Okay, I was clearly wrong. He is a firefighter, male nurse, animal control agent, something of that kind, not a cop. Go on with your cop work. Don't let me stop you again. What showed up? Did I get another? I did get another skill point. Okay, see you around then. Do you have any new conversation?
Oh, hello, dear. There you are again.
That's all for now. Hello, Gert. We'll pay my bill later. Still can't talk to that fellow. Good morning.
I've got nothing to say to you. Why are you wasting your time?
Right, don't be rude. Oh, Kim. Standing next to the speaker or something. I don't know, it got louder. Kim, I want to play this. Play the tape. Thanks. Oh, he must be behind the pole. I don't see Kim, but he must be right here. Okay. You push. Okay. Static. This isn't Revisual, the man says. Fucking village. I can almost see the elephants. Another loud screech. Some kind of machinery. The harbor. Kim takes out his notebook. That's the sound of a Kvalsund crane. Dang it. Husband's back. More static. When this shit is done, I'm gonna tear that place up. Soldier of the apocalypse style. Kill shit. Dogs and chickens too. Yeah, I forgot to read that as if there was a comma, and I almost said kill shit dogs. Shit dogs. I don't know what a shit dog is, but please don't kill it. Gonna rent a room, Cordy, a real nice one. This part is unintelligible. I don't give a shit. I'm fucking done. I'm done mentally. I'm looking to them all in the rape disco on the counter and blah, blah. We already read this. Never did get that taste out of my mouth. Click silence, tape is empty. Alright, Kim, what do you gotta say? The lieutenant presses the button marked Aritter on your portal reel. The tape stops spinning. What was that at the very end? Silence? End of recording. What do you think? It seemed authentic enough, probably recorded off their shortwave, then edited to seem more incriminating. He sounded like he was on patrol around the harbor walls. I agree, he also sounded inebriated. Still, the lieutenant looks at the tape. You're familiar with this look now. It's his look of suspicion. Who's this Cordy? One of the other mercenaries, I think. The one he was talking to. A friend of his? What's Kolhoi? a village on the Samaranisala in South Safre. Grodd committed war crimes there, the kind of thing he talks about. The South Safre conflict is an ongoing proxy war between Grodd and Safre. It has been hot for 12 years with the atrocities piling on, mostly committed by the Grad. You think he was there? Who knows? Maybe the tattoos would have an answer, or maybe Kohoi is just merc talk for atrocity, slaughter. A symbol of soldier of apocalypse style conduct in a civil environment. Okay then, what now? I think we've got a few more questions for Classier. Don't you? He looks around. This seems to contradict her testimony, at least to some degree. As you take out the tape, the boombox tunes itself back to the jury radio station. Beep beep. Beep beep. There you go. Whoops. Talk to Classier. Yep. Can do. Let's, nah, we'll do skill points in a bit. I don't want to do that right now. It's so boring. I have to potty. Dang it. I drank a bunch of root beer before I started the recording because root beer. And now it shows. Alright. Just gonna go in through her room. Go out the door. Classier. I have to potty. It's the only thing I can think about. Alright.
Hello, officer. What brings you up here again?
Titus Hardy gave us a recording where the deceased states his intentions to commit rape. She puts her coffee cup down, with a soft ring as the porcelain meets the metal table. Did he? A smile flits across her face. I never said he was a good man, or that he had good intentions, only that he was never bad to me. She doesn't care. If anything, she sounds amused. On this tape, he specifically identifies you as the target. Where did they get this recording exactly? It's intercepted radio chatter of the deceased, recorded via a de-encryption station. It's authentic enough. She arches her brow. Does he say he's gonna do it soldier of the apocalypse style? Those are the exact words he used. Yeah, that was practically his pickup line. She picks the cup back up. Did he say whores a lot? Was he pretty much on the verge of doing it Kohoi style? Kohoi was mentioned. He wasn't actually there. He didn't do a tour, or at least didn't tell me he did. Would have been overkill anyway. He lived his own little Kohoi. It was in his everything. Why say things like that? Machisimo? Macho? Is that what? For being macho? Am I stupid? Yes. Was he bragging? Oh, no. I'm pretty sure he did all those things, then integrated them into his idea of normalcy, to keep on living, until they just sort of tuned into his... She thinks, what's the word I'm looking for? She's quite observant about the human character, trained to observe even. Wait, and so he turned into his persona? Running joke. I was gonna say running joke. And it sounds like you didn't even get the good bits. Lelies? Punchlines got way, way funkier than that. He was like the 70s conflict, the Kohoi massacre, and the 36 famine in Yeset, all rolled into one person, then cast in Ortiz ceramic armor, which he wore in bed and in the shower. Weren't you afraid? Afraid of what? That tape the Hardy Boys recorded? Your mother probably never told you this, but girls are evil. I had the physical robustness and the social support to be in Kohoi. I would be tearing it up, Soldier of the Apocalypse style. Oh, I think I said I had, but it's had I. Okay. Did he tell you he had actually done any of those things? Here, Martinez, I mean. No, we were too busy laying waste to our own nervous systems to direct any of the fury outward. He seemed happy, I guess, at ease, as much as a man like him could be. What kind of man was he? Before you go, ask for details. She seems okay to talk about it. Thank you for clearing that up, miss. He turns to you. Whenever you're ready, I'm interested to hear what Titus Hardy has to say now. She takes a very small sip of her coffee and smiles. Now that you've had some time, can you tell us more about the victim? Like, for example, his name? Actually, officer, I didn't know his name. I just called him Lely. A nickname? I guess he came from Lelystad. I hope I'm saying that right. It's short for that. And it was his army name, apparently. He said his real name wasn't his. I tried to pry it out of him, but it was of no use. Lelystad, that's a good start. The lieutenant writes it down in his notebook. Then tears out a page and hands it to you. We have a few questions you can help us with. A few things a field autopsy alone can't answer. The young woman cranes her neck, trying to catch a glimpse of the page the lieutenant passed to you. On it is a list of autopsy observations recorded neatly in blue ink. Everything left to be clarified is in the column on the left. How old was he, miss? He was 42. 42, are you sure? I would have had him above 50. Well, he was apparently drinking and drugging a lot, so could make you look older. He had many scars that made him appear older, but no, the memory makes her smile. We even celebrated his birthday, like some weeks ago. It was a funny 2 days. He had little reason to lie to me. Looks like you were right, officer. The lieutenant taps on his notebook once, as though assigning some kind of point. Oh, nice. Points are good. Have one, you old dog, before we all die. Better not mention it. What? I didn't know this was a competition, Kim. No, I don't want to compete with Kim. That sounds rude, doesn't it? I don't want to be like, didn't know this was a competition, Kim. I like Kim. Kim is my friend. Better not mention it. But I don't want to miss on the dialogue. I didn't know this was a competition, Kim. It isn't. Police work is a cooperative sport. This is clearly sports for him. Something like archery or darts. It's still about getting hits right and not missing. That's too pinball for me. I just like to get autopsies right on the first try. He makes another note. Where were we? He's lying. His eye color? Blue, light blue. They were like, she stops, her eyes half closed, then continues. Like little blue galaxies, you know. It was strange seeing those eyes in his fucked up face. Pardon the swearing, she takes a drag. I do him an injustice. He wasn't ugly, and he had a beautiful soft voice, very surprising, what with all the scarring. It was quite something watching him speak. He had a combat wound on his chin and mouth? Yes, severe. She seems to enjoy using the word. It made him look like half his face was cracking away in some strange smile. That and those eyes. Oh yes, the lieutenant suddenly remembers his hair, if you can remember. It was light brown, almost blonde. He darkened it with brilliantine. Made it oily. Not nice to stroke. I couldn't convince him to leave it alone. He had a tattoo. What did it mean? Oh, she smiles. That. What did it represent? Do you know? It was a map of his life and the places he visited as a soldier. It was mostly for showing off to the chicks, though. For showing off to chicks? How so? How? She leans back. Imagine him lying in bed. Freakish musculature laid out on the sheets. Scarred, of course. Tattooed. The sheets are dirty for some reason. Is this Ortiz lit? I'll interrupt. Is this Ortiz lit? Okay. Yes, this is the very essence of Orni's Lint. A moment's respite. Dark and hopeless as the struggle itself, she leans even further back to demonstrate. He's smoking and drinking, of course, and his chest and shoulders and arms are studded with scars. Tens, hundreds of them, maybe even thousands. And the woman goes like, she points at the air with her sharp-nailed finger, picking out an imaginary tattoo star. What's this, baby? If you didn't realize, I am uncomfortable with using the word baby. I don't use that in my daily vocabulary. And he says, she lowers her voice comically, that was too hardcore. Don't ask me about that. So she goes, okay, but what about this, baby? And he's like, saw some bad shit there. Killed some loincloths. And so it goes, star after star, port after port, third world country after third world country, and he's done horrible things in every single one of them. You're the woman in this? Oh, yeah, she nods. Can you tell us precisely what these mean? Hand her the photo. No, thank you. She does not take it. I've seen enough of him dead. I can tell you what they meant without looking at them. She pours herself some more coffee. Go on. He was a blue-eyed boy with thick arms from a small town. He was also poor, and the government of moving on, needed some people killed, so they turned him into a grotesque killer for money. He went to Killer Academy in Redfort. Then he killed some people in the Seminine Islands, and on other islands too, all of the islands. After this, he came to Revachol and got killed himself. Kitty, what's the matter? Kitty, it's okay. Here, I'll move this for you. Oh, I'll move this too. Okay, I'll let you out in just 1 second, alright? I'm almost done. But that killed him. Is the Union... Oh, fuck! Sorry. Let me reread that. Thank you for clearing that up. She looks over her shoulder to the sea, then back at you, smiling faintly. Change of topic, perhaps? Perhaps, miss, was this communism that killed him? Alright, sorry. I forgot to put my mic back and it sounds like shit, so I'm just gonna cut it. Is the Union communist? There are a couple of shades pinker than that, no? Social Democrats. They're not hardcore in that way, is what I'm trying to say. What were we talking about anyway? This politics shit is a lot in the morning. Is it even morning? I think she's just tired. She doesn't know what you meant by that. And can you blame her? Where's this Lelystad? The place, I mean. In Ornier, officer, it's a, I think, municipality is the term. A nowhere town there. The Lelystad municipality has few boroughs and even fewer cities. It's made of agricultural plots near the border of Gottwald. Executive summary, cows, silos, and wheat. Ornier. Ornier's map of waterways? This fits with his tattoo. You are almost right, officer. The lieutenant shakes his head, like you just missed a shot in the darts. That means his race was Occidental, not Mondial. I'll update the form. Look at Glacier. You were both from Ornier. Yes, we are compatriots. Did that bring you together? No, he was too old for that, and from another part of Oran okay. Sorry. Didn't even understand his accent. What brought us together was an Ornier. It was bad habits. Not love for Mother Ornier, but wasn't he a soldier? This could be worth pursuing. A military man, but not a patriot? No, he left the national service after they taught him to do what he did on 17. He wasn't the flag-waving kind. He was the making money, killing people kind. He was by no means a stupid man. She takes a long drag of her cigarette, then washes it down with coffee. A people person, a small platoon leader, certainly not a patriot. You don't seem much of a patriot yourself. As an Ortiz yourself, didn't his lack of patriotism annoy you? Oh, sorry, I was distracted and I just read these as if she were saying them still. You don't seem like much of a patriot yourself. She hums. There's nothing on Mundi. The old world is dead, and we both knew it. Maybe Orani did bring us together in loathing. I love Revachel, though. She looks around, the wind in her hair. I hope she loves me, too. I think we're finished with this line of questioning. Hand the lieutenant back his notes. Wait, were we? Maybe. Alright, moving on. Alright, the lieutenant puts the slip back in his notes and observes the young woman for a moment. Coolly, gracefully, she pours herself more coffee. Let's return to this later. Visual calculus. Wait, stop. That man, bloated beyond all recognition, was 42. Is that what it's what she said, yes. Below the damage, the weeks of decomposition, all the swollen indignity of mortality, he was 42 years old. Where is this going? How old are you? That's where this is going. Is it 45 liters or 45,000 liters of raw alcohol has left its disfigurements? What lies beneath, you wonder? You could ask either one of them. Well, Kim obviously is very bad at aging people. Kim, how old do you think I am? Huh? The lieutenant isn't quite sure he heard you. How old do I look? How old? 58? Does he look 58? He could be 58. I don't know, but I think that's a little old. Well. Oh my god, that's really old. Really? You asked me, he shrugs. You're probably right. That's about what I look. Actually, that makes 54. He squints. Alcoholism has severely impacted your appearance. And I was wrong about the age of the deceased. Wait, this requires scientific measurements. Bring it on. I'm not afraid of the truth. To the laboratorium. Alright. Date of birth generator. Sure. Ask another about the tattoo's possible meaning. Alright, now we can talk to that other guy. Go away, you. Alright, I've got to potty real bad. And let the cat out.